Hello, 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 it's Sham. And what are we going to talk about today? I do not quite know yet. But let's talk about what's about to happen. This week is my exams week, the start of my weeks. Yes, not weeks of exams. And in the middle of my exams, I am being flown back home because they are recalling the citizens. That sounds way more dramatic than it actually is. But how are y'all doing? Are y'all good? Are y'all Gucci? Are you getting up and brushing your teeth and bathing every day? Sometimes it just feels like you just gonna not do nothing. Are you missing packages although you're at home? I did that. I legit was just in the shower and I thought the knocking, because the person didn't really knock, it was just like, you heard that? Exactly. Neither did I. So I thought it was my imagination, because sometimes you may see and hear things that are not really there because your brain just generates them to fill in the gaps. So I'm over here like, my imagination, I'm gonna get clean, scrub a doop dap, boop boop dap. And then lo and behold, I hear something come to the letterbox. And boom, what is that? You've missed your package. Blah, 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 blah. It's available to pick up for next day. And I'm just like, next day where? I'm not going anywhere. Because first of all, the post office is too much of a journey to reach. So now I have it rescheduled to come. But I was just like, if you're gonna knock on somebody's door, knock on it with like something. Knock on it so it can be heard. Don't knock on it so that you only know. Knock on it so that the people know, okay? Because like, I always like up in here very quiet. But on the regular, up in here usually I have like a couple, like 3 or 4 thing noises going on, like, and that's just the way it is, because that's just the way I am. I just unconsciously loud. But besides that, I have some exams. Some exams are projects, so I've done them, and others are plain exams. And I don't know if this ever happened to y'all, but like you thought you got all of it, and then you realize like a couple of things you left off, and those couple of things now become the most stressful things because you didn't have all the time to prepare. So now you're just like, oh my god, oh I mean, oh baby love, wow. Just look in my mirror like, baby, like what did you think you were doing? Oh, how did you play yourself like this? You thought, I thought you did all the chats, and I was like, I thought I did, but no, I didn't. So that's sad. Low key, nah, not low key. I ever try to say it. And like my instrument also been acting up. Like I don't know how, but I'm missing a screw, and like the other screws are coming out of like one of the bottom parts that holds together a great deal of my instrument, and that is very stressful. Every day I'm just like, oh, every time I stop playing, I'm just like try to screw it back in, and I'm just like, I hope it just don't collapse in the exam, because I know if that happened, I could lose my cool, and you'll be like, it's alright, but I'd be like, no, it's not. Okay, this perfect execution is now gone, because now my morale is shook. So like, I kid you not, that kept me up last night. I was just like, I cannot afford this. And I can't even go and get it fixed, because if I try to get it fixed, it can be a couple days before I can get it back. And I'm just like, oh, why me? Why? Tell me that it's human nature. Why? I would you do me that way? Speaking of do me that way, I witnessed the most gorgeous, amazing, exhilarating thing. I witnessed Jacob Collier do a live stream for 8 hours straight. And I have never been more in awe and inspired by a person. It was like I was I saw your videos when I was in the middle of high school. Middle of high school, what would I say? Like, we don't do separation. where I'm from. So it's like from year 7 to like 11 or 12. That's all high school. So middle of high school, that's like year 8, year 9. I'm like 13, 14. Yeah, 13, 14. And I was just like in awe. And then like next like a year or so, someone introduced me to that he actually made his own music. And I was like, wow, you do stuff. And then after that, I saw some concept like about negative harmony, and I was just like, nah, bro. Okay, my brain cells dead. But then, look at me. I decided last minute to go to music college, and look at me now. I have pretty good theory from having no theory in the span of a year, 2 years, and he's just so wonderfully weird, and I love it because I'm just like, I'm wonderfully weird. But you never will realize I'm wonderfully weird unless you hang out with me enough. But isn't that everyone? I feel like I'm what hella super duper weird. But like, you don't know because you're not gonna spend exorbitant time with a person. And it's just like, that's just human nature. But then, human nature should also be try and show a person how weird you are as soon as possible. Because then you don't have to be like, like, you'd be like, you just keep stuff inside, like, it's like you strangling. It's like you have two persons just facing each other in the mirror, and then one person just like, don't do it, and the other person just like, Virgin, let me be me. I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe it's weird. I feel like maybe it's too weird society to just be hella weird. But then I feel like British people are different kind of like, don't be weird. Which is very funny because I believe Jacob Collier is British. So I just find that super duper funny. Because it's just like, you're so weird. But then every person I've met is just like, they're like a box. Not like a box and like personality. But I mean like, there's like this invisible distance of like, you're here and I'm there. And it's just like, that's no fun. I don't know. What are we gonna call this? What are we going to call these? Let's call it Monday rant. Marant. Maureen. I don't know. The rant of the week. Ah! Nah, that don't make no sense. Because it's not really a rant. That's dumb. Let's stop. Let's see. What to do? No. Random. Nope. That's exactly what we can call it. Online, the podcast. Nope.